So guys, it's been a minute since I posted my original comparison video between FTMO and ClickFunder. You can see that one here. That's in the FTMO challenge playlist. And a lot has changed for FTMO since then. And since I never actually got to use ClickFunder, I've actually been trading not only with FTMO, but also with funded talent. So I thought, let me do a comparison video between FTMO and funded talent and see both of their features, benefits, pros and cons. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Hi guys, it's Any, aka the NocTrader, your friendly neighborhood swing trader, back again with another video. Remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that alert button to get alerts on all my latest videos. So I'm going to start with funded talent. So funded talent is a funded traders program, just like FTMO. A little bit different in the way that they operate as a business. You get the opportunity to make real profits from the get-go. There's no challenge, there's no hurdles that you need to go over. The minute you pay for your account, you can start trading, and whatever profits you make 10% on the profits that you make. They give you access to either £25,000 or £100,000. I keep saying pounds, I mean dollars, sorry. And you can trade that straight away. Now you get paid out bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks you get paid out based off of the profits you make on your account. And they also have education and community, but I don't really need that, so I'm not going to talk about that. So with the 25k account, you have to pay $155, and with the 100k account, you pay $610. Some of the benefits of funded talent is that the returns are compounded. I'm going to get into that a little bit later because the payout system is a bit convoluted and it's a bit hard to explain, but I'm going to explain it graphically so that you can really understand. Faster payouts, as I said before, you get paid out every 2 weeks. Elite education, I haven't actually really used education, so I can't really comment on that. There's a leadership board, so leaderships get like an extra bonus as well, but it's really hard to get to the top because there's some great traders out there in the Get Funded Challenge. And there's no profit target, so there's no specific target that's hanging over your head. Just make the money, and then whatever you make, you get a percentage of the returns. There's no actual target, and once again, no challenge, so you can make money from the get-go. So you get paid in 2 ways. Now, there's the bi-weekly talent bonus. They call the talent bonus what you get paid out to your real account, your PayPal account, for the money that you make on the trading account, and then you get the monthly funded earnings. Now, here is a really convoluted way of explaining it, so I'm going to explain it my way because when I read it the first couple of times, I didn't really understand how they explain it, so I'm just going to explain it the way I know how to. I hope you guys like my graphic design skills. All right, so imagine this guy in the middle is you. That's you, or me. Now, once you sign up for the funded talent account, you get a demo account. Now, with that demo account, whatever profit you make, you keep 10% of the profit. So if I have a £100,000 account and I make £10,000 profits, then at the end of 2 weeks, £1,000 will go into my PayPal account. So that means I get to spend that £1,000 however I like to. Now, because I made £10,000, 100% of whatever I made, so that means £10,000 will go into my live account. But there's a caveat. It's capped at £5,000. So any penny I make over £5,000 on my demo account won't go into my live account, and it can be renewed every month. So I can't make more than £5,000 into my live account every month. Now, this live account can only be accessed by you to trade once it hits 15k. So you're capped at 5k a month, and if you make any more than that, you can still get that paid out as a 10% into your PayPal account, but you can't get that into a live account. So it will take you up to 3 months minimum to get enough money, get 15k in this account before you can start trading it. Now, the good thing about it is that once you get 15k into this account, you can start trading it, and whatever profits are made on this account, so the actual 15k you can't touch, but whatever profits are made on top of that account, you keep 75%, and that also goes into your PayPal account. And you can continue trading this demo account to top up this live account, and then to also make money into your PayPal account. So you make money in a couple of ways. You always keep 10% of whatever's made in the demo account, and whatever's made in the demo account will always continue to contribute to your live account. And then your live account, whatever money you make on that, you keep 75% into your PayPal account. It's a bit complicated, but I hope this kind of graphical imagery kind of explained it better. But another thing is that one of the contributors in the Discord group, shout out to Anafuata, actually made a Excel spreadsheet to explain how the payment process works. So here is there's two actually types of models. There's the aggressive model and then the model 1. With model 1, which is the model that most people sign up for, well, what everyone signs up for, you let me zoom in so that you don't get confused. So there's two type of accounts you can choose from: a 25k account and a 100k account. Now, for example, in the space of a month, let's say I made £5,000 the first day. No, let's say I made £4,999 for week 1, and I made nothing. I just netted zero for the next 2 weeks. That means that in my funded earnings account, which is the live account I was talking about, you get £4,099 into that account because you didn't reach 5,000. And then what would happen is that after 2 weeks, you get £499 because that's 10%. And then 2 weeks later, you'd also get £499 again because your balance is still the same. So you don't get paid out once, you get paid out twice, because after 2 weeks, you get paid out whatever's in your account at the point at which that 2 week mark is. So at the end of week 2, you get £499. At the end of week 4, you get £499. So let's say I made now like £10,000 the first week. So straight away I've hit the cap limit. So as long as I don't start losing money and I go below £5,000 made in the account, then I'll get that funded earnings at the end of the month. And then I make 2,000 the next month, and 1,000 next month, and 1,000 next month after that. So that means I made 14k throughout the 4 weeks. Now, if you guys have watched my videos, I'm actually up 14k already after week 2. So this is probably more representative of kind of what I'm doing. Obviously, I haven't had week 3 and week 4 yet. So if I was if I made £10,000 week 1, £2,000 week 2, at the end of week 2, I would have been up £12,000, and then I would have got paid out £1,200. And then in week 3, if I made £1,000 and week 4 I made £1,000 again, I would have been up £14,000. So then I get paid out £1,400. So it's cumulative. They don't just pay you out the sum total of the week 3 and week 4. They pay you out the sum total of the whole 4 weeks, even after week 4. So that's a great way of making money. So given that if I made this amount in these 4 weeks, I would have been up £2,800 into my PayPal account to spend, and plus I would have had £5,000 added to my live account, so that when I hit that 15k in 3 months, I can start trading it. So that just shows you kind of the business model of funded talents. And everything I said here, you just divide that by 4 for the 25k account. I'm not going to go through that as well because you guys can do maths. And recently they introduced the aggressive model. So this is for people who are making a lot of money in a short space of time, and they want to really get money into their live account as soon as possible. They don't want to be capped at 5k each month. So what they introduced was that aggressive model, which allows you to not be capped on how much you can make in your live account, but you don't get no bi-weekly payouts. So all the money that you make goes straight into your funded account. And what happens is that 20% of all the earnings made over the 4 weeks will go into your live account. And the way they do that is that they'll do it in a bi-weekly mode. So for example, let's say I made 10k in the first month, and then I made 2k in the second month, 1k in the third month, and 1k in the fourth month. That would mean that after 2 weeks, I would have made £12,000, and 20% of that will go into your live account. So that means you get 2,400 in your live account. And then after 4 weeks, I would have made £14,000. So that means another 2,800 will go into your live account. That means straight away £5,200 would go into your live account. So to me, it seems like this only seems worthwhile if you're making minimum 10k, because here, if you made the same amount you made in this account, then you would have £200 more into your fund account, but you would have had no payouts. So you need to be really making a lot of money in that short space of time for it to be worth using the aggressive model. A few more things to mention about funded talent. There's a couple of rules that they have. They have quite a lot of rules, to be fair. One of them, you must enter at least 1 trade per day for 12 days out of the month. It says, for the purposes of our program, a new trading day begins at 12 a.m. of the time zone associated with your broker. This is good because this is a new addition, because I previously, when I saw these rules, they said that the time zones were based off of Canadian time zones. So it was a bit confusing. I had to work out how much money I had at 5 a.m. each day or something like that. But that's good that they're using your time zone. As usual, max daily loss of 5%, max total account loss of 10%, just like FTMO. No surprise there. For the aggressive account, you have a max daily loss of 10k. Yeah. See, this is one rule I didn't really understand too much. They said funding talent members should display consistent risk throughout their trading month. We do not limit your risk, leverage, or lot size. For this reason, you're expected to use consistent risk throughout your trading month. What exactly does this mean? We ask our clients to stick to the following guidelines. Traders should use consistent risk each day. We do not look at slight differences in risk over large changes. From my understanding, I think what they mean by that is that they don't want you to be trading with, like, for example, one lot size for a week, and then all of a sudden you just increase it to 10, because that just shows that you're gambling, maybe, as opposed to following a specific strategy. So maybe I think that's what they're trying to say. But how do you dictate what is inconsistent? Because what if you're using several different strategies? What if you're scalping one day and you need a bigger lot size to make profit, and then the next day you're doing a swing trade? So it'll be interesting to know how they dictate what is inconsistent if someone's using different strategies on the same account. See, because here it says you're allowed to use a mixture of scalping, trading, swing. So if you're using a mixture of different strategies, then I'm assuming the lot sizes will be different depending on each strategy, because a scalper wouldn't use a really small lot size because then they wouldn't make much money. So I don't know about that. I'm not sure how. I understand what they mean, but how do you practically decide what is inconsistent and what is gambling, what is consistent and what is inconsistent risk management? There's also a $250 monthly fee to keep your 100k account live each month, which shouldn't be too much of an issue if you're making a lot of money. What's £250 really like? I don't see that as a problem, but I'll leave you guys to actually go through this and read all the terms and conditions and the rules. But then the rules aren't too crazy. The consistency one is the only one that I really think is a bit vague, but apart from that, yeah, the rules are all right. Another thing I really like about the Funded Talent Challenge is that the founder really puts herself out there. Her name's Jessica. Well, she goes as Jessica Forex on YouTube, and what I like is that she's actually put herself out there, so you know at least there's a face to the brand. So at first I was a bit skeptical about the company just because of the layout of the website. That was the honest truth. I just thought the website looked a bit I thought it looked a bit tacky, I'm not gonna lie. So I thought it was a scam. But after doing my due diligence and looking into it, I can see that they're legit, and also the fact that Jessica's really put herself out there, which means that she knows that at least people know who she is, and knows that she's the founder. So I like that about Funded Talent. Now on to FTMO. So FTMO, great company, can't fault them. I like them. A couple of changes have been made as of recently to FTMO, especially with the trading platform. I think I had something to do with that, I'm not gonna lie, because maybe it's just my arrogance. But yeah, FTMO now, as we all know, FTMO, there's 2 steps to verification. You have 30 days to make 10% on your account, and then after that you get 60 days to make 5%. And then once you pass those 2 stages, you'll be given an account, a trading account, and then it'll be a profit share. It'll be a 70-30 profit share. So they've consolidated the trading platforms now. So now FTMO, they don't use third-party brokers. They go directly through MT4, MT5, and CTrader, which I love. CTrader I actually really like. It's so much better than MT4 and MT5, and you can just see, you can measure the risk management. It's just so much better. So that was my biggest gripe with FTMO was their trading platform, and they've taken measures, so I can't fault them. That was the biggest problem I had with it when I made my last video. So I like the fact that they've introduced CTrader into the fold. My good old FTMO account. One thing FTMO has over Funded Talent is that they have a dashboard, and this is really useful. I had to do so many calculations just to make sure that I wasn't hitting my daily loss, because there was no dashboard to keep tabs of where I was. Even though I could just do some simple maths, but it'll be great to have a dashboard. I know Funded Talent are actually actively working on one, but yeah, this is just really useful, having a dashboard just to see where you are at your equity curve, how many days you have. Well, there's no challenge per se, so. But yeah, a dashboard is really great that FTMO have. Another thing I don't like about FTMO is that you can't trade a major event like so 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after something like the non-farm payroll. They won't allow you to trade, and you cannot hold your positions over the weekend. You can do it for your challenge, but when it comes to the live account, they won't let you hold over the weekends, and that is one thing Funded Talent have of FTMO. As you guys know, I'm a swing trader. It says on my channel, all over my channel, I love to hold my positions long. So not being able to hold over the weekend is a bit of a hamstring to some of the strategies that I want to employ. FTMO has great support though, great support. You can live chat them, you can email them. So does Funded Talent. But and another thing that I did not know when I made my last video is that you can actually consolidate 300k accounts into one 300k account if you do the challenge 3 times. So you can actually have access to over 300,000 pounds worth of leverage capital, and I did not know that before. So that's another great thing. Here's a quick recap comparing FTMO and Funded Talent. With FTMO, you get access to 300,000 US dollars if you trade 3 100,000 accounts, and pass the verification. You can consolidate the 3 accounts into one large account. There's a 10% profit target to pass the verification stage. There are 2 stages to the verification. You get monthly payouts. You get access to a CTrader and MT4 trading platform. The spreads are relatively high and the commission costs are quite high as well. And you have a 5% daily loss limit. You cannot hold your positions over the weekend, and the profit split between yourself and FTMO is 70-30. Now with funded talent, you also get access to £300,000 worth of capital, but there are no profit targets. There's no challenge. So funded talent, you also get access to over £300,000 worth of capital. Now, even though you can access that, it's going to take a longer time to get there than with FTMO, just because of the structure of the system. But there's no profit target, so you can start making money straight away. There's no challenge, and you get bi-weekly payouts. You'll be using the MT4 trading platform, and you get medium cost spreads and a 5% daily loss limit. Now, unlike FTMO, you can hold your positions over the weekend, which is one of the major differences between funding talent and FTMO. And you earn 10% of the account profits on the demo account. And once you get access to a live account, the profit split will be 75-25. Now, I actually like both of them. It's not an either or thing for me because they serve different purposes. FTMO obviously gives you access to way more capital once you pass the verification stage. But if you want to make money straight away, funded talent is the way to go, especially for those that are swing traders that hold longer positions. For me, I'm going to be using both because I like both. Hopefully you found this useful. If you do want to create a funded talent account, there's the link in the description section below. It's Any, aka the NocTrader, signing out.